So for the month, guys, from January, so for this year, I'm up around 1.6 million already because NFP was just crazy. I mean, I made like in 2 or 3 hours, I made like 50% of that profit, like just on one day, guys, with one pretty aggressive trade with a lot of risk involved, of course, but risk equals opportunity. Yo, what's good, traders? I hope you all having a wonderful time. It's Rafael back at the charts again, and in today's video I'm going to talk about my crazy trade on NFP on Friday, plus I'm going to talk about my weekend, and I'm going to talk about my trading session on Monday, guys. It was amazing. On Friday on NFP I took a lot of risk, and I cannot recommend you guys to trade NFP because it is a violent event, a violent news event that goes crazy. It just slashed through up and down like crazy, guys. So I cannot recommend you guys to trade this. I'm normally not trading NFP as well. I always try to get out of this, but I saw one opportunity, and I tried it, guys, and I took a lot of risk. Made a great reward on that, so it turned out pretty nice. Could have gone wrong, of course, always, but yeah, I knew what I was willing to lose, and made a pretty nice profit of around 900,000 on Friday. It was crazy, but I took a lot of risk, guys. I took around 6% risk, was able to bank around a little bit more than 12. So the risk reward ratio was alright, but it was pretty crazy trade, guys, I'm telling you. But anyways, before we talk about the trades, let me tell you something real quick. I know some of you don't know that, but I was raised by my mom. Never met my father in my life. So I'm 27 years old right now. And on Sunday I had the chance to meet him the first time. He was visiting me because it's pretty crazy, actually. The universe made it happen. I don't know, he's living like 20 kilometers from my house on Cyprus, on a very small island, and he comes from Poland. So he's a Polish guy, and he left my mom pretty early because he just had a little romance with her. He had another wife where he had another kid as well. So he just had a little romance with my mom, who was, I think, 12 or 13 years older than him. Had a little romance, and that's the result, guys. RP, that's the result. But yeah, he left, went back to his home country, to his hometown, because he couldn't get his head straight. He was lost. He didn't know what to do. He was very young, had 2 kids, so he just packed his things and just go over the border and fucked it. He was like super depressed for 15 years, was an alcoholic and all that stuff. Like on Sunday I was able to have a dinner with him, and then he was telling me about all his life story and why it all turned out like it turned out. So yeah, was amazing for me to finally fill out this big question mark in my head, because I mean, if you get raised by your mom, you never met your father, you just know how his name is and stuff, but you never met him. Of course you wanna, at some point you wanna know who he is. You wanna know where your roots come from. You have a lot of questions, of course, and of course I wanted to thank him for giving me life. You know. I mean, at least he was the one who had sex with my mom, and yeah, who made it possible for me to live. So I wanted to thank him. I'm not this guy. I'm not a guy who is fucked up about something like that, because I knew all my life that he got his reasons for that, and I just wanted to know what's going on, who he is, what he's doing for a living, and all that stuff. And yeah, he was in deep depression for 15 years, was an alcoholic. Then he got back on his feet, met a wife, made another girl, made another child. He has a girl, 13 years old now. And yeah, he's a businessman, has an international business as well, so he's a pretty clever guy. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say, guys. Just so you know, my weekend was beautiful. I finally took this step, contacted him, arranged a meeting. I was trying to do this for 3 years, guys. I was in contact with him over Facebook and WhatsApp, never talked to him on the phone for 3 years. Just like sometimes I wanted to visit him and then I pushed it away, had some other stuff going on. But this weekend was the final day for me, and it was so fulfilling. It gave me so much energy. It was really beautiful. I'm very happy about that. That this one happened. And yeah, and it was even better, guys, because on Friday I was making crazy money. But I don't recommend this, guys. Look, this was the movement, okay? This was the movement on NFP. We had this push through the buy side liquidity, pushed a lot of buys into the market. Then NFP kicked in, slashed through all these lows, stopped everybody out. And as soon as it started to break through these lows in here, I started to buy it slowly, and then I got more aggressive, put some more positions into the table, waited for that pullback, because these news events, they nearly always work like that. If you study NFP news event, you always gonna see a whipsaw like this, boom, boom, or boom, boom. Like it goes pretty aggressive in one direction, and then it slowly gets back into the normal rhythm. And this is what I saw on gold. So I was like, okay, let's wait for the slash, let everybody get stopped out, and then when they want to bring price back to normal, I'm going to start putting my entries into the market. Like I was doing it more aggressively, because sometimes it bounces like this and boom, goes super fast, so you cannot really get a nice entry. So that's why I scaled in, loaded up a lot of positions, took around 6% risk on this, and it turned out pretty nice. Yeah, that was Friday, guys. I cannot recommend, guys, don't trade NFP. Don't trade these news events. They gonna fuck you up at some point. I don't trade this, but I saw it. It was just a beautiful setup, guys. They slashed through all these lows, and overall, I was still thinking that gold wants to push through higher target and fill all this imbalance in here. So the overall idea was still bullish on gold, so that's why I waited for this whipsaw to the downside and then loaded up like crazy. Made some good money, guys, as you all know. Man, load it up, and we're gonna make some money. You all know that. Anyways, so for the month, guys, from January, so for this year, I'm up around 1.6 million already, because NFP was just crazy. I mean, I made like in 2 or 3 hours, I made like 50% of that profit, like just on one day, guys, with one pretty aggressive trade with a lot of risk involved, of course, but risk equals opportunity. If you're not trading a prop trading account, if you trade your private account, you are capable of risking some more sometimes. I cannot recommend that, guys, but you gotta find it out for yourself. Anyways, on Monday, I was calling out 2 trading ideas on SP500, guys. We took beautiful trades on SP500 yesterday. I just shared these trades with the inner circle of our team, with my mentorship group, with my traders from the inner circle. So if you're not involved, if you've missed these trades, you are not inside the masterclass course. The masterclass course fits everything inside. You get the group chat with all the students, where you can talk to everybody. You get my my personal mentorship, like you can ask me anything you want, plus the masterclass course that got all the entry exit strategies and everything you need, just everything you need, everything I'm using, money management systems, trade management systems, everything you need to be consistently profitable. So I shared these two trades only with the inner circle of my team. Let me use the replay button real quick. So this was before the session started, guys. So I was sending this to my students. I'm showing you. Let me show you real quick. I shared this idea before it happened. We had this buy side liquidity. I mean, you see it on the left side. I was sending, like, I want to see something like this. This was my idea, and it played out exactly how I expected. So yeah. So the first trade, guys, I was I was waiting for a really nice indication of the market wants to break down. So let me show you what happened. You see how the market dropped in here pretty quick, broke this structure. Can you see it? Let me show you on the 2 minute chart. So the overall upward structure on the 2 minute chart got violated in here, and then we had a pretty strong aggressive push. So I was waiting for the market to pull back into that zone and sell this thing. This is what I did. And then I took profits. Then I took my profits on this candle in here after this one got slashed and after this imbalance got attacked. I mean, we have strong movement in here, so this is a zone where I'm willing to get out and scale out of my position, move my stop to break even and stuff. So this is what I did. Market came back for another entry opportunity, and so I scaled in again. Stop loss was still the same, and tried to squeeze it a little bit more, and then got out in here when this low got violated. I mean, we built it up a nice trend line. You see that? A nice trend line, nice structure. So I was exiting this trade in here, moved my let my stop in here, but just had a few positions left on the table. So yeah, market came back to finally stop me out. But then, guys, I was interested in another sell opportunity, and I was waiting for a clear break of structure. I wanted to see that after they grabbed the buy side, after they faked out a lot of buys into the market, I want to see that the market breaks structure again. And then I was willing to buy this thing again, guys, and I bought this thing within this area. We had this strong push, we broke structure in here, market came back into this huge imbalance, so I started to sell it. And this one was pretty nice as well. So I let it run, take some profits over there, close some profits on this candle, and then let the rest run to finally get into this double bottom, guys. This was my target, and now let's see what was happening on this trade, guys. I mean, it hit my target pretty nice. Look, boom, it just hit my target and then went all the way back and hunted the other side of the liquidity. So I was able to make 143,000 on this trade on SP500. Share this one with the inner circle, guys. And let's see, maybe I'm going to share some free signals in my free Telegram channel. So if you're not inside yet, make sure to check the free Telegram channel, stay updated about my journey, about my students' results and all that good stuff that I'm sharing. Participate in the next giveaways and all that stuff. If you want to stay updated, Telegram, guys, check the free Telegram channel. And if you need my personal advice, you can always drop me a private message on Telegram as well. I'm only using Telegram, so please don't get fooled by any WhatsApp number in the comment section, all right? And on Instagram, there are a lot of fake accounts that you are using my name. I only use Raphael_Palmdale, the one and only that you see under my face in here. Okay, that's the only one I'm using, so please be very careful. I will never send you a private message on Instagram. I will never try to get Bitcoins out of you to triple your money in 4 hours, guys. This is ridiculous. Please don't fall for these kind of scams. If you want to learn how to trade the markets properly, get the masterclass course, and that's it. That's all you need. And then you have the team with you that you can ask questions and everything. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to smash that like button. YouTube loves it. And drop a comment if you want to win one of the next giveaways, all right? Wish you all the best, guys. Peace out, stay healthy, and have a profitable rest of the trading week.